Well, yeah, we go. We got a very interesting week ahead of us because the weather does not look good. So we've got some weather challenges this week, heading further south around to Victoria. But
looks like it might be wet. We might end up being trapped in the van.
Might just be, it might be a difficult week for us coming up ahead. But we've decided to start this video slightly a bit different as well. We've pulled up to a little town called Bega. Now, I don't know about you, but that rings a bell. That's
cheese.
That's where they make the cheese, isn't it? So we've pulled up to the Bega. What's it called? Come on, let's go and have a look. By the way, they've got some RV parking here for us.
The Heritage Centre.
Bega Cooperation Creamy Co Limited.
It's basically the Bega Cheese Heritage Centre.
Well, I don't know about you, but let's go in. I'm lactose intolerant, just by the way, if you don't know. They do actually do lactose-free cheese. So we're going to go in and have a look. If there's no cheese for me, we'll get Sue a nice little cheese platter or something. But let's go in and check it out. What do we say about the weather?
Bad weather. So there's thunder in the background.
Thunder already, and we've still got about 280 k's to go today. To be able to reach some of these camps that we want to go to. So this could be an interesting drive ahead.
You know what we say here? More than one cow in your life.
What are you doing?
Heritage Reserve. Matured up to 2 years.
Well,
crumbly texture. I like my cheese mature.
Have a little taste. That's the one. Well, it doesn't look like they got any.
It's very good.
They don't look like they got any lactose-free stuff going here, but I am going to
maybe have a little.
On the special board, we've got barbecue pulled pork roll. Look at this. I didn't know they made butter as well. Oh yes, look at this. I didn't have the lettuce. What do you got?
Coffee as always.
Have you had a taste yet? No, the old coffee test.
Very good coffee.
Very good coffee.
And I just went upstairs and had a look at the old gallery upstairs, so we can drop in some footage of that below.
Awesome. But I'm going to tuck into that quick. Bob's in the car. It's actually quite cold. They've got the aircon on, and I'll tell you what, I need to put a jumper on. Got a couple of more goodies in here. Oh, look at this. Who cannot go for a bit of beef jerky, beef mott. Doesn't look like there's a lot in there.
It's your fudge.
There's the fudge.
And
another sticker.
You're a supporter of Bega.
There you go. Alright. The pork roll. Great. Only problem, I could have another one. But I picked up some Fat Matt's beef jerky, beef mott, $6.90. It's a bit of a,
What do you get for $6.90?
Oh, not a lot.
Oh my god, are you serious? Like 3 pieces?
I'll tell you what, I don't mind, jerky, biltong.
You like any meat, love.
That is very nice. There's a bit in there. But anyway, we got to keep going. I've got me fudge slices. I've got myself a little road pack. What do you call a little snack pack for the road? But we have a lot of distance to cover now. But we're going to keep going. We're not going to rush. We're just going to go. And if we can't make it, we just find a nice free camp and pull up.
Old mate's had his pulled pork roll, he's had his beef jerky, and now he's onto his fudge.
Yes, he's breaking me a peel.
What What a mix. Pulled pork, jerky and fudge.
You wouldn't be able to eat a whole block, I don't think, because it's really rich and sweet. So that piece there will do me. And then I'll have some for dessert tonight.
Oh my God, all right.
Well guys, we just pulled over just before the border actually. I just had a look and we're all needed to stretch our legs. Even Mr. Bob, there he goes. Hey buddy. He's been in the car for a bit, so I think he needs to go to the toilet. He's doing the old skip jump. Hey buddy. Hey. Hey. Hi man. So the border, just down there. I think it's about, I don't think we're far from the border, eh? Maybe we should try and get a photo this time.
Good idea.
Because we seem to pass it and never seem to see it. Especially the New South Wales to Melbourne border, but we're going to walk, Bob. Stretch our legs, go to the amenities, and we're going to have to jump back in and keep pushing on because the rain, there's a bit of thunder around still. So let's hope that passes us by.
What just happened?
So
welcome to Victoria.
Welcome to Victoria. So we came through, I think it's called the Cairn River.
Yep.
And random breathalyzer, which is fine. No dramas with that at all, because I mean that's how it is. And then old mate saw the crack in the windscreen, which to be fair, I've been meaning to get that sorted after the Cape, but I thought we're heading to Melbourne for Christmas. I thought I'll get it done there because it is like our third windscreen in this car, because the trucks just throw the stones up and I'm so sick and tired of having to replace windscreens.
And then what happened?
So he said to me like, oh, the windscreen, can you pull over? No dramas. I pulled over and he goes, look, the windscreen. I said, I am getting it replaced, mate, when I get to Melbourne, which is hand on my heart, is what we were going to do anyway. And then he looked over to Sue's window and he said to me, can I test your tinting on your car? And I said, yeah, by all means, mate, like I've never had one done before. And he asked me if I tinted the windows, and to be honest with you, I bought the car with these tinted windows on already installed in South Australia. And so he done me for the windscreen and the tint. The tint came at, I don't know, 17.2%. It can't be lower than 30%, I believe. That's what he told me.
Otherwise it's dangerous.
So now I've got a defected vehicle. Fortunately, we're allowed to drive it still for 5 days. So there goes
this week.
There goes this week, because well, now I've got to drive all the way to Melbourne and get the windscreen sorted. Get the tint. He said he's actually not worried about the rear tint.
Too much.
It's these two front windows that need to be done. So I need to find someone in Melbourne to put a lot of tint on.
Otherwise you can't drive your car.
Well, we can't drive the car after the 5th, and I can't drive at night, apparently. So now I've got to make Melbourne.
And then you have to get it roadworthy.
And then we got to get it roadworthied before we can, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Righto guys, so what's the plan of action to get our car back on the road is we're having the windscreen replaced on Thursday. We've been advised that the tint's got to come off all the windows, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit it with a heat gun and just peel it off for now so we can get it through. We also did a pre-road check on the car. The rear pads need to be done, so that's okay. It was due almost for a service anyway, so all we'll do is we'll just get some pads in and yeah, she should be good to go. Don't know how long it's going to take us to get back on the road, but fortunately Jason, we're back at his shed, so we're good to go.
What are you doing?
Apparently we're changing the disc pads, mate. Where are the old ones? Yeah, look. She was, you know, a new one's about up there. So we got that in. I get my other bolt in here. And then we got to go around the other side. We forgot to put something on the other because we've done the other one already. You know.
Hazards industrial deafness.
Hey!
Hazards industrial deafness.
Oh yeah. So you can see, been hard at it. Come around, have a look. Tints off. So we've managed to get all the tints off the car. So the back, the front, back, and these rear quarter panel windows. And if you come around the front, old mate came around Thursday. We got a new windscreen on.
Woohoo! Look at that, no crack.
Move around so they can make sure. Come make around. See? New windscreen.
Might be a bit windy as we turn.
Yeah, sorry about the wind.
Look at that,
All right.
spanking new.
We did the disc pads on the rear of the car, so they got 2 new disc pads in. Also, I forgot to mention, they got me on what they call poke. The rear wheels were sitting outside the wheel arches by about yay big. So, come around. Try and hide the wind, Sue.
I'm trying to hide the wind.
We extended this wheel arch, so it sits behind there, and then what we did hit the back here, this one's not welded on, so we actually unbolted it and we just moved it. You can see the hole here where my finger is, and we shifted these out and we cut around there. Fortunately, Jason even had the same color paint because he had owned a cruiser before, so that's all good. And what we did too is we actually didn't get pinged for tyres, but after the Cape, those tyres that we had on, they took a beating, so we put new Maxi Razor mud terrain tyres on.
Some
all
new
four.
shoes.
New shoes for the cruiser. So let's hold thumbs and let's hope we get through Roadworthy and we can get the defected sticker off. Well guys, we're here at Vic Road, so I've got my defected notice paper that came off the windscreen because we had the windscreen changed, so I kept that just in case. I've got me paperwork from the copper, and also we've got the new Roadworthy. Let's go in and see how this goes. Right, all done. Even the lady was like, seriously, a Roadworthy for tint? But anyway, we've done it. $19.60 out of pay. She signed the back of my paper. I don't know if you can see that. That's done, so it should be cleared. I'll keep that with me just in case. And they email it off now. There was a little, she was a bit confused because it was cars registered still in South Australia. So, yeah, it's caused a bit of confusion, but we should be all good to go now. So, let's go! So, on the way back from Vic Roads, I saw a survey coming through this little town. No idea where I am, which is a pretty standard for me. And diesel was $2.49, so call it $2.05. I haven't put in or filled me tank. I put 87 litres of diesel in for under 200 bucks. Although, hopefully it's upwards from here. And I know that we go on about the cost of fuel, but it's these small things when you travel that's actually pretty important. But because it's just money, so that's a good sign. Let's hope it keeps coming down and or even just stays like that. So guys, that's that unfortunately happened to us, but you know, I was happy to fix the things that were wrong to the car. Like at the end of the day, there's a law, so you know, he did get us for the cracked windscreen and the tinted windows, and then said I had to get a Roadworthy, and at the Roadworthy they picked up
and recommended the other changes.
Not the recommended, I had to do it, otherwise I wasn't going to pass Roadworthy. So the disc pads and the poke on the rear wheels, so we got that all fixed up. We're happy to say it's all been done, but unfortunately it's taken us just a bit over 2 weeks to get this all sorted. So
I don't think that's too bad given the time of year. We're not too far away from Christmas, and
yeah,
thank heavens it happened where it happened, and we were within a commutable distance to Jason and Lisa, who have been amazing putting us up.
I want to give a big shout out to Jason and Lisa. I mean, the plan wasn't to come and come here that early. We wanted to come by us and say good day for Christmas and stuff, because just amazing people. But to let us come here. And Jason, thank you so much, mate. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't got half the stuff done. I would have, myself and Sue say it every day, we wouldn't even know where to start, and you know, the outcome was a lot less than what, you know, we thought it was going to cost too. So a huge shout out to you, mate. Really, thank you. And Lisa, thank you. But it did mean we didn't get away to make footage. So we apologies for that. This video didn't quite go to plan. We had heaps of free camps planned, didn't we?
We did have heaps of free camps planned, but at the end of the day, you know, life on the road is just like life at home. Sometimes these things come up unexpectedly, and there was absolutely no way we could travel. So. And
we've experienced the Victorian weather.
Oh, we have 4 seasons in one day.
The plan was to get the car back on the road and actually get away for 5 or 6 days to actually go back to where we got defected at the Cairn River and do the camps we wanted to do, but the weather's just
hasn't allowed.
You know, it's supposed to be summer. The other day, how did it go from? It went up to like 20, 28, 29 degrees. Oh no, it was high. It was like 30 odd day. And then you wake up in the morning and it's a maximum of 17, so, and it's just been raining. So yes, we most probably could have got away, but it would have been muddy. We would have been stuck in the van. We're coming up to Christmas. Places are busy. So that's unfortunately what's happened to us, and the lack of footage. But this was a bit of a short video because that's the way it turned out, guys. But from myself and Sue, would like to say thank you so much for your support over the last few months and the channel. But if you haven't yet, please, if you don't mind, it does help us just by subscribing to our channel, hitting the little notification bell. It just supports our channel because it gets pushed a little bit more. That's all we ask for. You know, but you know, from myself and Sue, Mr. Bob, he hasn't been in this one. He's been running amok on the farm. Thank you, guys. We hope you enjoyed, and we hope you have a great week. See ya.